other option that was also available is best friend. You go girl timing and what if shopping, and you look for rings that fit as well. The only thing I will warn about is that sometimes, and in different countries, different jewelers have different ring size mandrels. So just be careful that they have similar ones where you're shopping and with the jeweler who's designing and making the ring. Now we're moving on to the design phase, and he and I were discussing at length what it is he wanted represented in this ring. And as we had some very long discussions, I realized that this image represents everything he wants in the ring. He wanted her represented by her birthstone, a ruby, and he wanted it as in a teardrop shape to represent her as a person. He also wanted symbolism for the two dogs, and after many discussions and different visual designs were shown to him, he chose what he believed to be the perfect representation, which was turning the two dogs into the gemstones, using trillion cut gemstones to represent the lovely triangular ears on the bodice. We then moved on to discussing what kind of, not specifically what kind of gemstones, but where he would like them sourced, whether he wanted mined gemstones, lab-grown gemstones, and for ethical reasons he chose the lab-grown gemstones. We also discussed about the different kind of metals, whether he wanted it 18 or 9 karat gold, whether he wanted white or yellow or even rose gold. In the end, he chose the ruby, a citrine, and a spinel, all lab grown, as well as 18 karat white gold. But these are all the kinds of discussions that are had between designer and client to help narrow down the process, but also because having a visual representation of what the design could finally look like does help a lot in the design process and making those final decisions. What do we do about the making process?